Now, Daniel, you've got a special guest. Looks like quite the quarterback on the sidelines.
Yes, Wiley, down here with DJ Shockley, quite the quarterback and quite the media personality, too. Here with us for the SZ on 2 WSB Channel 2 Game of the Week, this Westminster Douglas game. What are your impressions?
It's been fun, man. Westminster is very talented. Both teams are talented, but Westminster has a lot of players on his team. Obviously, Malcolm is the guy who you look at and say, wow, he has all the skill set. Obviously, Rankin is another kid who looks really well, and this defense playing well, holding Douglas only 3 points. So this is a pretty good game for Westminster and a pretty impressive show by them.
Appreciate you saying that. We're very pleased with the performance so far. And tell us about the Game of the Week on Channel 2, how that gets voted for, and what brings you out.
Well, the big thing is every week we have a Game of the Week like you just mentioned, and it's all about the fans. It's all about the schools. The people get to vote on Twitter. So they go out and they vote, and whichever school has the most votes, that's where we go. So it's not a popularity thing or anything. It's all about who has the most Twitter votes, whether it's retweets or whatever it may be. That's who ends up getting the Game of the Week. And this week, Westminster and Douglas was the big winner of the tweets.
All right, and we're happy that you're here. You've had quite a career yourself. Let's take it back a couple of steps to your own high school experience and comparing to today and some of your own moments.
High school was fun for me. We played in one of the top, classifications, and at the time was 5A, and, it was pretty big, and, lots of big crowds every week, a lot of great talent. A lot of people played against that, went Division I, II, or III, whatever. But high school was fun. I enjoyed it, learned a lot. Obviously met a lot of good people, and I miss my high school days. I enjoy coming out here, being able to be a part of the high school Game of the Week, and it just brings back a lot of memories that, I really look forward to.
All right, and as you're out there, you probably run into a bunch of Bulldogs. Let's move up to that college level and some of those times.
Yeah, college was fun, too. I mean, we got a chance to win 2 SEC championships, got a chance to play in a lot of big-time college football games, played in Sugar Bowls, played in some of the BCS Bowls. So it was fun, great time of my life. College, obviously, is a huge part of, me growing into a man and everything that become about it. So college was fun. University of Georgia is a great place to be. Athens is a great college town, and I wouldn't take it back for anything.
All right, so that college level, you're watching a high school game now. What are 1 or 2 things that these guys need to have and need to do in order to make that jump to the college level?
Well, I think first off, you got to have the grades. I mean, especially get to the next level. That's what college coaches look for right off the bat, is a guy who is dependable, a guy that they can trust, a guy they know they don't have to worry about in the classroom. So that's the big part of it, is they look at also talent, but if you can't get the grades, they won't even bother with you. So the first is make sure you're getting your grades, make sure you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. And then secondly, do what you have to do on the field. Take care of your business, play hard. Don't take plays off. Continue to be a team player. Some of those things are the things that all coaches look for, and that's the biggest thing going from high school to college, is you have to prepare yourself a little bit different. College is an animal of its own, so you got to be able to balance the two of class and being away from your parents, all that kind of stuff. That's a big deal.
A lot more responsibilities.
Yeah.
One of your responsibilities is taking care of some Falcons coverage. You even work with Darren Woolley, our own producer here. What are your thoughts? What are your predictions coming up? What do the Falcons need to do this week?
Well, first I just want to say Darren is an awesome guy. I mean, awesome. I love working with him at the CW, and he produces the shows, makes my life easy, does a good job producing our shows. So, Darren, keep up the great work, buddy. But the Falcons just got to get back on track. It was a tough loss last week to New Orleans. Obviously, turnovers play a key part in that. But this is a very talented team. They can get it done, and I think they'll get it done this week versus Tennessee.
All right, before we toss it up to the booth, the 3 students up there working hard, any advice for them on that transition from college life and work to now on the airwaves and working broadcasting?
Well, I think the biggest thing is you got to continue to get reps at it. Regardless of whatever it is, you got to continue to do it over and over again. Find a way to get better. Watch other people who are in your same field and see what they do, mannerisms, how they say certain things. And when the red light comes on, you got to be ready to go, and just make sure you know your material. And that's the biggest thing, is being knowledgeable really makes a person who they are. And, you bring your own flavor to it, have your own personality, but be knowledgeable about it and also be able to, speak in a manner that people can understand.
Fantastic. That's great advice both for the young ones on the field and the young ones up in the booth. This is DJ right here. You can tell why he's on those airwaves. He's got his own personality that he brings to it. Back to you guys to wrap things up. We'll come back with DJ probably for that trophy presentation. I think we might be lifting that.
I think it's going to happen. All right, Coach Romberg. Congratulations on a great victory tonight. Huge win by you guys. I want to congratulate you for being our Channel 2 Game of the Week winner. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.